Hi, welcome to Mindful Design Feng Shui School. We are Laura Morris and Angie Cho. We are the co-founders of Mindful Design Feng Shui School. We hope to inspire, educate, and empower you to create mindful spaces that transform and resonate with you. In today's episode, we will answer a question. So we have a Q&A. So Laura, are you ready to answer this question?
I am.
Okay, thanks. All right, Catherine from our Facebook group asked, would you consider renting an apartment with the bathroom in the Wealth Bagua? Bad idea, or what do you think?
Bad
Or
idea
no?
or question mark. Well, I think what she means to say is, would you rent in the wealth area or the wealth gua? So for those of you that are watching that maybe don't know a lot about feng shui, there are 9 areas of what is called a bagua, which is a grid that you place over your home. And each of those areas, the ninth is sort of the center. It's not really a gua per se, it's the tai chi, and it's the center. And all around those, it's sort of a 3x3 grid. All around those is different areas of your life associated with it. So what Catherine is talking about is she knows how to lay the bagua, and she's put the bagua down, and she's realized that in this particular apartment that she's going to rent, I guess there's a toilet. So I'm sure that you can get a sense of having the toilet in your wealth area might not be a great thing. She's right, it's not a great thing. So, but having said that, the question was, would I rent an apartment? So would I take an apartment that had a toilet and wealth call? Well, I would ask her, and I would ask myself, I guess, if she's asking me this question, what else is there about this apartment? So, I mean, yeah, that's one thing, but I mean, I would say, okay, there's always, checks and balances, and you have to weigh the good and the bad. So I would probably ask overall, I mean, does she love the apartment? Is it in a great neighborhood? Is it have a great, overall energy? You can feel the overall energy of the place. So the answer would be, it wouldn't be, if there was a toilet in wealth, I wouldn't just discount the apartment entirely. So I would look at other things.
And Laura, what does it mean to have the bathroom in the wealth area?
Well, it is draining resources. So when you flush or when the water goes out of the home, there's that drain. It's pulling the water or the energy, because water is equated with resources and with energy, and it's flushing them down the drain, I suppose, to be dramatic, but it's taking it down the drain and away from the house. So out and away from the house. So there's an energetic drain in your wealth gua. So yes, you would have to address that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because my feeling is, well, I'm just wondering if she even wants to rent this apartment. And what do you think about the fact that it's not something that she owns and it's a rental? Does that make a difference?
No, because that's going to be her space, right? So as you know, Angie, whatever that area is that you are renting or leasing, that is your little domain. So that is what you can control, and that's what your energy, that's how you would lay the bagua. So yes, it is going to affect her. So she doesn't, even though she doesn't own this whole building, she's still renting that apartment. So that is going to impact her life as well.
That's something also to consider, especially like in New York City where I live, where a lot of the bathrooms are stacked. So that creates a cumulative effect when you have a bathroom after bathroom after bathroom above in the wealth area.
Yes.
And so what would you also suggest if there's people listening that they're freaking out now that they have their bathroom in the wealth area?
Well, I would tell them not to freak out, because you're going to manifest that. So, I think with everything in feng shui, there's always, it depends, and you can always work with what you have. So first off, I think I would say there are ways that you can mitigate this issue. So if you decided, let's say Catherine decides to take the place because it has so many other benefits, going for it, and she feels really comfortable there. And, maybe it isn't an issue for her in terms of wealth. Like, she does really well, and it's not a vulnerable point for her. But I would still suggest that she adjust it. So there are some fairly simple, mundane adjustments you can do by using the 5 elements. There are also what we call in Black Sect Feng Shui transcendental cures. So I think it would be valuable for her if she decided to take the apartment, because she loved it, to talk to a Feng Shui consultant and get them to come in and share with her some of the deeper transcendental cures. So Angie, you and I feel the same way. We don't share a lot of transcendental cures openly in public forums. We work one-on-one with clients, and then we transmit that.
Yes, and for any people who are watching, we also have students. If hiring a Feng Shui consultant is a little bit out of your price range, we do have students all the time that are looking for class consultations at a reduced rate as it's a student consultation, and we take a look at everything before it goes out. So that's also a good option too.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think working with a Feng Shui consultant would be helpful. I think it's worth it at this point, for something like this. You can also use the elements to slow the drain of the water down. So you could add in the earth element, or better yet, add in the wood element, because that gua, the wealth gua, is associated with wood. So you can strengthen that gua more by enhancing it by adding in the wood element. And even if it's possible to add a plant onto the toilet tank, that is great, because that drinks the water and feeds the plant, and that draws the energy up. So I would say that's a great cure to use. And if you feel you need more, I would talk to a professional Feng Shui consultant.
Yeah, and they can prescribe it and hone it in, especially for your needs.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much, Laura. And thank you all for watching this episode from Mindful Design School. If you like this episode, or if you have a question, please subscribe to our channel. You can email us questions, and please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to dive deeper into the world of Feng Shui and mindful design, please visit us at mindfuldesignschool.com.
Thanks.